Hello and welcome to Weekly Weird News, brought to you by Colourful Board in the post-truth apocalypse. I'm Ben, and this week I'm hanging out with Gaz.
Hello.
And Mike.
Hello.
This is our sister show to Cut Into the Bull, where we bring you our weekly word of the weird as we've found on the World Wide Web this week.
Hey.
It is what it says on the tin. Some crazy stuff we found on the net, including, to start with, I think, we'll do this one first. Aliens in Telford, our hometown. Mysterious lights in the sky, flying in formation, January 31st, 2025. Are the aliens on land in Telford?
No.
Not a chance.
As much as I want to believe this is something weird, I think they're clearly drones.
It's some good formation flying, if it is.
Well, imagine a group of mates who are into droning, have got together. I know how these go. My friend's got one, but you have to get a licence to go.
I don't know.
You have to be trained. You have to know how high is too high because of flight path. You have to understand where you're allowed to do them and that type of thing. And if you get licensed, you can have one of them really powerful ones. And you can earn money surveying things, and you could be for hire, photographing people's properties, things like that.
Too high, too low. So I should have told that Black Hawk pilot in America, shouldn't we?
As I
They
understand
don't do
it,
that at night though, do they?
but what I'm saying is I could be wrong, but as I understand it, he had to be licensed. He showed me his thing. He didn't let me touch it or have a go at it. It was incredibly expensive. And he's got the camera on his handle thing, a big screen that you can see, big choice, fucking amazing bit of kit. I was gobsmacked how high it could go.
Really?
Like, fuck, I can barely see it. So, to me, I could just see, how many's there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7 apparently.
7 mates with their drones, which all have lights on, fucking with people. They've seen the New Jersey thing. It just looks like drones to me.
But they said it was completely silent.
And the lights vanished one by one.
You wouldn't, I don't know, maybe, would you hear it that high? Yeah, then turning the lights off, fucking with people.
Possible.
Curse you and your common sense explanations, sir.
Well, what do you think it is?
Clearly aliens, isn't it? In Telford. In Trench.
What are they doing looking for Donna? To buy a fucking 10 bag. What the fuck are they doing in Trench?
I don't know.
I've heard there's a good chippy round here.
There is actually a decent chippy in Trench, yeah, there is. I used to work with a bloke who was fanatically loyal to Trench. He used to slag me off for being from Dawley all the time.
Could they be military flares?
No.
Drifting and then going out one by one?
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Could be military drones.
Military flares lose height.
Why?
And stay up forever.
Why are you not accepting drones? Okay, maybe they're not 6 mates having a laugh. Maybe it's military drones. Maybe it's police drones.
Well, who can say, but I like to think they were aliens.
Maybe they're testing something.
You can never rule out some kind of military testing, can you?
Looking for something. Surveying.
Maybe. Could have been aliens, though.
Sorry. Yes.
I am beginning to lean more and more towards that, you know.
Are you getting off the fence?
Not for aliens.
Yeah.
Why?
Am I still...
Why?
You mean all the quality cases I bought before you in the... God knows how long we've been doing this podcast now, slowly turning you towards
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
It was at Kelly Hopkinsville that
You've
started.
broken him. You fucking broken him, Ben. I was relying on the science officer. Aliens.
You can't rely on our science
Are
officer.
you fucking high?
Oh yeah. Well, that's the point.
Look, Trump, they said those drones over Jersey, they haven't said why, but they've said they were US drones.
Yeah, they said.
So,
You believe them?
I'm more inclined to believe they're US drones than fucking aliens.
Do you believe the
Aliens
US...
are going to be more impressive than that.
You believe the US government is telling you the truth?
Well, they're not, are they? Because they still haven't said what they were doing, what they were looking for, why they were out like that. That's weird. I'm not denying any of it's not weird, but I definitely think they're drones, and I see that and I just think, it's fucking drones.
What if it isn't?
But if you've seen, like, they could make fucking... WrestleMania, they were like making the wrestlers' logos out of fucking... No, it wasn't even WrestleMania, it was Netflix.
Yeah.
They were like making the wrestlers' logos out of drones outside the arena. That's possible, right? So I'm just saying, 6 fucking knobheads, local knobheads, are possible to fly in a shitty
course.
squiggly line with their red lights on going, And you lot are going, because they know. Aliens! I can't believe what you've done to him.
It was Kelly Hopkins that started him off. And see the change in him after that.
I want
He
to
was
hear.
starting to believe.
I want to hear a rational explanation for those drones we can see.
What was the
being
point?
aliens.
Never mind what's happened to him. What's happened to you?
I've seen a drone. Look, maybe it's aliens, but again, what is there in Trench? All right, you've got military, the MOD base.
You've got MOD Donington just up the
Just
road.
up the road, right?
Maybe they went into stealth mode when they got off to over Donington.
Okay. They're significantly smaller than the New Jersey drone. The New Jersey drones were said to be the size of SUVs.
Some of them. Yeah.
These
I
look like...
don't know how big they are.
Yeah, you can't. You
Just
don't know.
lights in the sky.
Flying in formation over an area that's potentially militarily sensitive.
I'm telling you, 5 years ago I would have been freaked out by this. I really would. I'd have been like, what the fuck is it? But I've just...
I'm not saying that these specific ones are aliens. They may well be drones. I don't have a fucking clue. All the revelations with Grush and Barber and all that begin to sway me.
That's what swayed you. Oh.
And Kelly Hopkins for
Not
encounter.
that.
You know what swayed me? I saw they made the fucking John Cena logo out of drones on command.
I've seen what the Chinese can do with it.
Well, yeah, the dragons and stuff. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The aliens. What is alien? But what are they doing in Trench? That's too close to home.
You know, it's Donington military base.
You know why the lights went out, didn't you? Because like 6 different kids shot them.
Maybe in Trench and Donington, yeah. There's an area notorious it's crime.
Somebody threw a beer can at one. Could be aliens.
Could be aliens.
Could be aliens. You know.
Let's start with the weird news and the proper, I guess. Patient's hands filled with cholesterol after he ate 6 to 9 pounds of cheese and butter for months.
Oh God.
Tampa, Florida.
That's me. Florida man.
Too much of a good thing is a bad thing, and a patient at Tampa General Hospital found out the hard way when he overloaded on cheese and fats for his carnivore diet.
But it's not meat. Carnivore diet's it's meat, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is cheese and...
It's meat, but
Butter.
don't you have to have a bit of some other stuff?
This is a medieval peasant's diet, isn't it?
So an article published in JAMA Cardiology said a man in his 40s had been suffering from yellowish nodules on his palms, soles and elbows after going on a carnivore diet for 8 months. The patient adopted a carnivore diet approximately 8 months before presentation, an abstract from the article said. His dietary habits included a high intake of fats consisting of 6 to 9 pounds of cheese, sticks of butter, and additional fat incorporated into his daily
right, there's his
hamburgers.
Okay.
Wow.
6 to 9 pounds of cheese a day. Oh God!
Sticks of
Jesus.
butter?
Who is he? Homer Simpson?
Can you imagine eating a stick of butter? I mean, I love butter melted on things, but I'm not going to sit and eat a stick of butter.
I'm sure Homer blends a stick of butter and drinks it at some point.
I'm sure he's eating. I can picture him with the wrapping off it, like.
Yeah, so can I.
I'm sure he's eating a stick of butter.
Butter. Initially, he said he experienced weight loss, increased energy and mental clarity, but he ended up having to go to Tampa General after his limbs began showing painless nodules. His cholesterol level exceeded 1,000 milligrams per /DL, which is milligrams of cholesterol per deciliter of blood.
Jesus.
A massive increase from his baseline of 210 to 300 milligrams per deciliter of blood. A healthy person should have under 200.
He has exceeded 1,000.
Yes.
Wow.
The patient was eventually diagnosed with a condition known as xanthelasma, the buildup of cholesterol under the skin forming yellow growths that usually appear in the corner of the eyes.
Oh God.
So yeah, the carnivore diet. Don't just eat sticks of butter.
No.
Surely a carnivore diet is closest to what we evolved with, though, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, but he's not doing it right.
No.
There's definitely people like Joe Rogan doesn't eat like.
You forget about foraging, massive part of the diet. Berries, fruits.
Yeah, but as soon as we start breeding livestock, then naturally we're eating more meat than anything else.
Brains.
There's a lot of people who eat
burgers.
It'd be hard for us to do it because it's expensive, but there's people like the proper carnivore diet. As far as I know, I could be wrong, but I'm sure it's like they don't eat vegetables and fruit really. It's a lot of meat and nuts and things like that, but it's a lot of meat. And they're healthier on it. They exercise as well. But it's good for people that want to work out with shitloads of protein and...
Yeah.
You know, but it does work, but he wasn't doing it right. He's eating fucking sticks of butter, the stupid cunt. 9 pounds of cheese.
Don't get me wrong, if I would,
He's
I
eating
could.
cheeseburgers every day, isn't he?
Oh, what a life. What a life.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to live very long, what a life.
Yeah, but you can eat chicken, turkeys,
You could eat all
some
sorts.
red meats and things, and even like burgers and sticks of butter.
Sticks of
What does he
fucking
expect?
butter. What a prick. How did he think that was? He's not done his research right.
No. But he thinks he should do his own research. And...
Okay, moving on. Woman caught with bag full of drugs labelled definitely not a bag full of drugs.
Is this in Florida as well, ladies and
May
gents?
well be. Terran Acri, 31, was arrested and charged with narcotics offences after police discovered a bag of methamphetamine and assorted drug paraphernalia labelled definitely not a bag full of drugs.
She doesn't look happy in that
That looks
picture,
the
does
face
she?
of a woman who thought she was so funny when she wrote that.
Yeah.
Yes, from Florida.
Ah,
The 31-year-old found herself in handcuffs on Saturday following a traffic stop in Brevard County. Cops searched the vehicle that Acri was a passenger in and discovered meth, needles, digital scales and other drug items among her belongings. She was charged with possession of meth with the intent to sell, deliver, which is a felony, and a misdemeanor paraphernalia count.
just don't travel with massive amounts of meth on you
No.
and look methed up.
Yeah, because she looked methy, quite frankly.
Yeah.
I'm sure the before picture was not like drastically different.
No. It also had a loaded .357 handgun, which is incredibly an incredibly powerful handgun. So they're not dicking around here.
No, it was a stolen car as well.
For fuck's sake.
A brown bag that said definitely not a bag full of drugs. Don't even draw attention to the brown
I
bag.
know.
Put some fucking vegetables on top of it, make it look like a fucking grocery bag, at least. It's not going to work, but at least try.
She thought she was being fucking cool, didn't she?
I wonder if she thought she was being funny or is she that retarded? Nah, no one's that retarded. They can't be.
Surely not.
She's got
They
away
are.
sort of thinking she was funny.
There's a lot of people out there who are thick as mince.
How gonna disguise it? Just right on it. Definitely not a bag of drugs.
But no, she's probably trying to be funny, you're right, but
Look at my sad
she
face.
does not look happy, does she?
She certainly doesn't.
I fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Looks like I'm going to stop the meth in prison then. Oh, that's what she's sad of. It's like, I can't take meth anymore.
On the
I still
down,
don't think it should be a fucking crime, but
on the downside, prison. On the upside, off the meth.
Well, that's a
Unless
bonus.
there's loads of it in prison.
I don't know. I think American prisons are quite strict, aren't they?
Fuck
I mean, you can, unless you're a wise guy.
I suppose it depends which
I've seen
one.
good fellas. You know, they can get everything.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. American listeners, do tell.
she done fucked up.
She didn't fucked up.
certainly did. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Freak hammock horror leaves woman quadriplegic, but what boyfriend did shocked her. Oh God.
I think that would have shocked me, wouldn't it?
What did he do to
Losing
her?
my arms and legs in a freak hammock.
What did he do to the paraplegic that shocked her?
He probably
No.
asked her to marry her.
You're not going to feel this, but... Oh God, what a lovely story. University student Erin Field's life changed forever when she sat on a hammock that had been attached to a chimney. What the fuck? Where were you?
She was
The roof.
She was moonlighting with Fred Dibner.
Oh dear, I'm about to say something really... Oh, I just understood that. Yeah, I love Fred Dibner. I'm going to say something offensive once I read this. She got in a hammock that had been attached to a chimney which crashed down onto her, causing catastrophic injuries. You were too fat for the fucking hammock, love.
She doesn't look fat in the picture.
She was been fed through a tube for about... Oh, that's before the accident. Oh, shit.
That's after she's in the chair.
Oh yeah, I've been really thick. It doesn't mean they cut her arms and legs off, does it?
It means she can't use them anymore.
I thought she was... Right. Okay, what I mean is, it obviously, you know...
Oh, yeah.
You know, the physics of it. Was she the first to sell it?
It was a rooftop hammock. Who's
Right.
got a rooftop hammock?
Well, this is an awful story. Thanks again, boys. The rooftop hammock, which had been tied around a chimney, saw the roof stack cave in on top of her, crushing her spine.
Ooh.
Days later, she received the bombshell news she'd been left quadriplegic and she was no longer able to move her arms or her legs.
It's a shit, isn't it?
Tragic, innit?
I'll just have a nice sit on this hammock. Oh, fuck.
On my roof?
I'm paralysed.
Why you got a fucking roof hammock?
Unless you're Santa's fluffer, I don't know.
Well, she's not anymore.
Santa's fluffer. I haven't seen that one. I'll put it on the list.
Santa's little helper.
I was going to say, that's just
I'll never look
Bridget
at
the midget.
I'll never an elf in the same way again. When I have to go to the grotto as part of my mayoral duties, and there's always one of the staff dressed as an elf. I'll never look at that in the same way again.
Are you Santa's fluffer?
Are you Santa's little fluffer?
Do you want to come and see my rooftop hammock? No, shut it off! Fuck. Oh, fuck.
You lot laughing about this horrific accident disgusts me.
No.
It absolutely disgusts me.
What
You two are sick.
Why are you laughing?
It begs the question, why does Santa need a fluffer before he goes down the chimney?
Well,
Well, surely you'd want that tucked away, wouldn't you?
wants to look, you know, wants to
Maybe-
look his best.
He's gonna lose his. What? He's coming down the chimney
He wants to look fluffed.
with a raging erection.
Not raging, just fluffed.
What? For the children?
No, they're asleep.
That makes it
I
better.
saw Mummy kissing Santa. And he had a chub.
Oh, that's why. So she can feel it press against her. And he's like, oh yeah, baby, you know it.
He just feels more confident with something going on down there. You know what it's like? It's cold on them roofs.
Mate, he's flying to the sky in an open-topped fucking sled. Imagine it shriveled up and back inside.
Exactly so. Santa's fluffer
Santa-
provides a vital service to get him looking his best before he pops down the chimney.
In every house.
There's nothing weird about it. He just likes being fluffed.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. So what did he do to shock her? Right up the ass.
He proposed, there you go.
He remains her full-time carer.
Maybe he's getting a very
I know.
handsome...
Payout from
Paid
the
for,
government. Yeah, well, some people may think this is a lovely story. I, however, I was a better
Questions?
person. I was a better person before I knew this story.
Well,
I miss the old me.
of all the stuff we've let you read,
I didn't need to
this
know.
is the one.
Girl sits on hammock, fucking paralysed. Oh, it's got an happy ending though.
The ending...
Soppy bastard proposed to her. She still can't fucking move.
She may not live that long.
She must have some inheritance.
Maybe it's just for love.
Oh, God. So they must have a sex life then.
Yeah,
Oh,
presumably.
that's not weird. You're perfectly normal, mate. Just banging the paralysed woman in the wheelchair.
She's not in the wheelchair when you bang her. You know,
Oh, so you've got to carry a lifeless body from the wheelchair to the bed.
it's only her arms and legs.
Only! I'm not shagging it, I'm sorry. And
This is a bold departure for you.
I haven't had a beer. Oh,
But you're going to fight Mike for Bubba Vang.
I'd still shag her. She's just
Oh,
blind.
my dead body.
I'm sorry if anyone was offended by my coarse humour in relation to this. I, of course, feel bad for the young lady. Don't attach hammocks to loose things.
No, don't do
To
that.
chimneys.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks for that one, lads.
Get a ray of sunshine and love. Love conquers all.
Tell
Love
you
is the
what,
law.
go and get a fucking stick with a sponge on the end. Just finish me off.
It won't, or deep clean your lungs. I'm telling you.
After I'm dead. It'll kill me in the process.
Medicinal probe.
Well, I think on that happy note, love conquers all.
It does. It's the law. I've been Ben. Don't do the favourite. John, do you want to call?
I've been Mike. Thanks for listening. Peace out. May the force be with you.
I've been Gaz, free Biff Tannen. Bye.